Alright guys, BLM here, back, more, Fate of Atlantis, it's the next morning, and yeah, pretty much going to record most of the afternoon here, or morning and early afternoon here. So let's go, we're still doing side stuff. Again, the plan is to finish this up by tomorrow. We'll see if it happens. Hades Palace, of course, is, okay. Yeah, which I just love how this is just reused assets from fucking Persephone's, whatever her name is, from the last. Oh wait, can we just go in? From the last episode. It's literally the same fucking building. They just like changed the color and everything. Is it really not a restricted area? I really would think it would be. Alright, now where? So, as the last episode, we completed most of this region. We were still missing, where is it? This one here, because there's like these like things that you need the armor to get past, which is really strange. So we haven't we haven't finished that, and we haven't finished this. But we've done everything else outside of these that are right here. So we'll finish this and then move on to probably this, and then move on to this, and then we'll finally continue on with the main story after that. So, where are we? We're here. Okay, let's get this side done first. Okay. So yeah, next morning. There's not much to really talk about. That's different from last night. I mean, so yeah, I'm probably gonna record for next. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Probably like 6 hours. I'll probably go out to get lunch at some point though. So I'll probably take like what, like a good probably at least 45 minutes. But I mean, we'll probably record for around somewhere in the range of like 5 hours or so. Okay, that's the captain, right? What? Did not mean to do that. Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Oh, fuck off! What the fuck? No, please, 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 please. No, what the fuck? Okay, wait. Okay, that was fucked. Okay, what? Oh, wait. Am I locked on? Oh, I am. Okay, fuck off. That's why. Okay, everything was fucked there. What the fuck? Okay. So we need the statue. Where the? Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there it is. That's what we need to shoot it, right? There we go. We got it. Fuck! Oh my god, please. Go through the door. Alright, so there's that. That wasn't bad. Okay, so this is the other one. So there's 3 more. Okay. Well, that's lovely. So yeah, what was I talking about at the end of the last episode? I think I was about to start talking about my game collecting, right? Do I still want to talk about it? Yeah, either way, I mean, yeah, as I said, like, I used to have a game collection around 2,500 games. I've been able to sell around half of it. I think I'm at somewhere, like, between 12 to 1,300 right now. I've sold about half of it. And I mean, actually, to be honest, I haven't really sold half of it. I've traded in a good chunk of that. Like, I've legitimately sold probably like only like 10 games. Like, everything else was like literally like I just traded in because it's not. Because again, I said this already. Like, a lot of the games I want to get rid of are games that aren't worth anything. Like, that's why I want to get rid of them, because I don't care about them at all. Like a lot of the sports games. Thankfully, I got rid of most of the sports games. I mean, I still have a lot of like Super Nintendo sports games and like Genesis sports games, but a lot of the like the PS2 like sort of sports games and the GameCube and shit like that are gone. Fuck, jump! Wait, where's the tower? There it is, right? Cool. Fuck, where's the last chest? Oh no. Where's the chest? Fuck, where's the chest? I thought I had that locked on. There it is. No, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. No, let me steal it. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Alright, I really need to try to stop hitting the mic. Like, you want like a headset that has the mic like right in front of it. I used to have it different though. I used to just have where am I going? Wait, is it below where I am? What the fuck is this? Oh fuck. Oh, okay, fine. But yeah, I mean like this. Yeah, I'm not used to having. I mean I wasn't used to having a headset with like a mic in front of me. So like I keep on accidentally hitting it, but then again, I've been using this for like a month now. I should be able to fucking not hit the mic by now, but for some reason I still fucking do. Is it gonna be a cave? Ish. Yeah, bastards. Oh, that's not even the thing I fucking unlocked. Oh, like the thing that I have. Or is it? Wait, okay, wait, there's two things within this thing? Is that what it is? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So that must be one of the Keeper's Insights then, I'm assuming. So that's usually how that works. I hate caves in this game. Because like sometimes it doesn't fucking work properly with yeah. It won't let you like scan it. Which I mean obviously that makes sense. But it still allowed you to in like Origins and stuff to which again it's like helpful from a gameplay perspective. I mean the entire thing of having Icarus do the fucking scouting is just kind of dumb to begin with, so it's like, oh there we go. Okay, so now we're in the Keeper's Insight thing. Where is this? Oh, there. I have better equipment than the one I have. Didn't I just upgrade everything? There's only the Keeper's Insight, right? Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, the collection that I mean, in my room I have shelves. I have 4 shelves filled with games and movies also. But I mean, not filled anymore. To be honest, I mean, it's filled, but it's like some of the stuff is like stuff I want to get rid of. But essentially, like, the collection I want to keep from last time I went through the collection and like took stuff out at least. Is around 900-ish games. Around 300-400 games I want to sell at this point, or get rid of. Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh, this thing's like really easy to kill for it to be being like listed as a boss or whatever. Oh, can we not get through here? What? We'll see. It has the thing of the fallen. Ah, fuck off. Oh, or is that just... Oh, that's just the outside. Oh, wait, that was the wrong way then? So, where is it? Is this it? Oh, that's it. Okay, there we go. So I did already look at what skills come from the Keeper's Insight, and there's only one that I want. Time Shift, that's not the one I wanted. The Second Wind is one I wanted. Like an upgrade, the Second Wind. That would be pretty helpful. Yeah, that's the only one I really wanted. Let's actually go and see what that is, though, like what it is in its entirety. I just wanna. So time shift is this one. Chronos time or time warp was it? Whatever. Slow down time for 5 seconds. Hit shot to perform. Yeah, not really my thing. Oh my god, I'm really hungry. I decided not to eat now because like I plan on probably getting Chinese food for lunch, which is usually like really filling. So it's like I didn't want to go out eat right now. So then also it's very obviously not healthy. So yeah, I didn't want to eat breakfast, but like fuck, I'm really hungry though. It's like no, it's 9 o'clock. Oh well. Okay, so where is this though? Because like once you go into the hole, it's instantly the other thing. So are there like pathways on the sides that I missed? I don't see any. Huh. Is it up? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. There it is. Or not? What the fuck? No? Won't let you climb that? What the fuck? Please? Let me climb in? No? Fuck off. Why? Why is that a thing? Like, it's so dumb. Well, how am I supposed to get in, then? Yeah, because once I go down there, it's already... Okay, wait, let's look this up. I want to see if anyone's posted about this yet. What's it called? Cronus' Treasury. Okay. Yeah, no one... Oh, wait. Never mind. Here we go. I guess someone did post that. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, let's see. Oh. So I guess we go here later in the story. Oh, can we not go in until that point? Alright, looks like we can't even go in until that point, so I guess we're gonna have to hold off. Okay. So, I guess that means we're done with this area for now, with what we can do. So I guess we're moving on to the Mourning Fields. Let's go. Alright, yeah, this game has a lot of this. This is really annoying. A lot of things that you can't do until later in the game. It's not like Odyssey, where like Odyssey, I mean, as long as you're at the right level, you could do whatever you want with the areas. Like the main game, obviously, I'm talking about. And even Episode 1, I mean, the Fields of Elysium, you could still do the same thing. Oh my god, that's fucking tall. Oh no. I'm just gonna climb. Who fucking cares? But yeah, to be honest, I think with my game collection, I think probably more if whenever I get around to getting rid of this stuff, I think really some of the other stuff I can get rid of as well. I mean, the thing is like, what do I value right now? That's the thing. The problem I also have is that I'm worried that like if I get rid of something, I'm going to regret it like afterwards. And to be honest, I haven't had that yet. I mean, out of all the stuff that I've sold so far, I haven't really had any big regret. Just because to be honest, I'm so detached from game collecting in general. But I am worried that eventually I might regret something. Like especially if I sell something that's like a bit more expensive. Not super expensive, but like even something that's like 15, 20 bucks. Like I feel like I might regret selling it later, especially because I'm going to be getting almost nothing for it. It's like just looking at like the PS3 collection right now. Like something like Drakengard 3, which is like not a super common game. Oh fuck, that's a nothing thing. Which isn't a super common game, but it's not like, and I don't think it's, I think it's like a, I don't even know how much. To be honest, I'm so detached from game prices now too. I know what they used to be. I don't know what they are now, but Drakengard 3 used to be like a $15, $20 game. Even like years after it came out. It was a very late PS3 game release, and also it didn't sell well in North America. It's like something like that. It's like, do I want to sell that or not? Because Drakengard's a series that I've always been interested in. I never got around to playing them, and I don't. Do I own Drakengard 1? I don't think I do. Do I? No, I do not. So I don't own any of the games outside of 3, but like eventually down the road, like an ideal world, I wish I would have time to get around to them. I don't know if I ever will, though. So it's like, it's kind of things like that where it's like, well, do I keep that or do I get rid of it? Do I keep it in the chance that eventually I get around to it, or do I just get rid of it because more than likely I'll never get around to it? There's like a lot of weird questions like that. I mean, my PS4 collection I'm not really worried about right now, just because like, again, obviously the PS4 is currently still going on, so it's like I'm just whatever. I'm like, I mean, there are a few PS4 games I own that I probably shouldn't have bought in retrospect. I mean, there's certain games I haven't played yet, which those are fine. I mean, I'll probably get around to them eventually. But there's like certain games that, like something like Geometry Wars 3. It's like, why did I buy that? I mean, I know why I bought it, because it was a buy two get one, and that was the only other game that they had that was like a relatively close price to everything else. So it's like, I kind of had to get it. But it's like, something like that is like, that's something I could see myself getting rid of at some point. Something like, I don't know. To be honest, a lot of I feel like my PS4 collection is pretty solid in terms of games I like. I mean, there's something like Street Fighter 5. It's like, why do I own that? Something like, I pushed the wrong button. No, not camera mode. Oh no. Okay. So I need one more chest. But yeah, there's a few games. I mean, something like Stick It to the Man is something that I don't know if I needed. And also something else I've been struggling with too is the idea of games that have been ported or games that have been like remastered and stuff. Do I keep the original versions? And I decided no a while ago, but I haven't really like executed on that. Yeah, like there's like a lot of games like Uncharted, like all the Uncharted games. Fuck me, fucking go. Okay, there we go. Like the Uncharted games, and I mean just like every game that has a remaster, I haven't really sold yet. Like the Ezio trilogy. I mean, to be honest, the Ezio trilogy I'll probably keep anyway. Like the Assassin's Creed games I'll probably keep anyway. I actually even have them in their own separate section in my room. I have it in a shrine, an Assassin's Creed shrine that isn't really a shrine. Just a little like on a side shelf on the top of it. I should put all the Assassin's Creed shit that doesn't go on the main shelf. So I have like all my, pretty much all the PS3 and 360 copies of Assassin's Creed that weren't that. I mean, essentially every Assassin's Creed game but Assassin's Creed 1 and 3. I still have 3 on the shelf on the PS3 because obviously I don't own remastered as a physical copy yet. So I will eventually switch it out when I get a physical copy, which I don't know if I'm good. I want to get a physical copy. The problem is I'm not going to spend fucking $40 on it. Really? Only 2 treasures? It feels like, I mean, something that I'm thankful for so far is that these areas are so much easier to complete than they were in Fields of Elysium. Like, there are a lot of annoying areas in Fields of Elysium. Like, massive forts and stuff. I'm sure we'll get at least one here eventually, but so far it hasn't been too bad. But yeah, I have those. I have a Assassin's Creed Unity tin that has a t-shirt in it that I got, like, I think where did that come from? I think it might have been my mom that bought it for me. Like, it was like around the time Unity came out, and like it was like on clearance. She saw it on clearance at like Kohl's or something for like a couple dollars, so she bought it. I think that's where that came from. But yeah, I have the art book for Assassin's Creed 1. I have the AC. I have the Assassin's Creed movie. Oh no, the Assassin's Creed movie. I forgot I had that. I have the strategy guide to Assassin's Creed 1. I forgot I had that, and Assassin's Creed 3. I knew I had the Assassin's Creed 3 one, but I forgot I had the Assassin's Creed 1 one. Assassin's Creed 3 one's still sealed too. And then I have Assassin's Creed Lineage. So yeah, that's kind of my excess, like, sort of Assassin's Creed stuff. Stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. Yeah, I have a good amount of movies too. I don't know what to do with those. I mean, like, obviously I have I used to collect DVDs and stuff, so I still have a whole bunch of those. I even have a whole bunch of VHSs. I mean, I don't know what to do with. I do have I still have a VCR. But it's like, I'm never gonna plug it in probably ever again. I have it just in case I ever want to watch something, but it's like, I literally have a massive fucking box full of VHS tapes, like probably like at least 100, 120, somewhere around that range. And then I have a good, like, 50 or 60, like in the room. Like, with those are the ones that I'll probably keep. Just because there's things I'm nostalgic about. I can't do it. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like Captain Planet, a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z ones, a whole bunch of Power Ranger ones. Aladdin, which was my favorite movie when I was a kid, or my favorite Disney movie. Digimon, more Power Rangers, more Dragon Ball, and then Star Trek. I have all the movies on VHS, the original series movies. I have all the original Star Wars movies on VHS. I have a Survivor 1 best moments of ever VHS. I have a Woody the Woodpecker VHS tape that I had since I was a kid, and then Power Rangers in 3D, which is it's just the Trakina's Revenge episode that for some reason they released. They released it. It was so strange. I don't get why that was a thing. It was like a promotional thing from McDonald's, I believe, that they released early. It was something like that, where they released the episode way early. Like, it was released like a good 3 or 4 months before it was supposed to, so that it spoiled a whole bunch of things that would happen later. It's so weird. I don't get why that was a thing. We have that, and also I have Record of Lotus War, a box set on VHS, which I don't know. I think it's cool to have. I mean, I've never actually watched Record of Lotus War, but I got that for 50 cents or $1. I mean, all the VHSs I've gotten for a quarter or 50 cents, or not much. That's why I own them. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on them. Mind you, I haven't bought VHS tapes in fucking 7 years or so. But even when I was buying them, I was buying them for a quarter or 50 cents. I wouldn't have spent more than that, but yeah, I do own a lot of shit that is pretty useless at this point. I'll probably just give away the excess ones to Goodwill. I mean, the ones I have in the massive box. I mean, there's a lot of shit in there. I mean, there's a lot of good shit. I mean, the reason why the ones I bought were things that were good, it's good movies. But it's the problem is it's VHS and no one gives a shit anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's no resale value on them. Even Disney VHS tapes. I mean, there's not much resale value anymore. There used to be. Now I don't believe that's the case anymore, though. But yeah, DVDs, kind of same thing. Then again, I'm more apt to keep DVDs because obviously DVD players are still around. I mean, Blu-ray players still play DVDs at this point. Even the PS4 still plays DVDs, and there's a lot of great movies I have on DVD that I don't have on Blu-ray yet. So I mean, like I have a decent-sized Blu-ray collection as well. The end goal, though, obviously, is to get all the Blu-rays I have on DVD. Are there only 2 more locations left? I'm sure more will show up, right? But yeah, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. To rebuying all my DVDs on Blu-ray. I think it's fine now because now they're all 4 fucking K Blu-rays and stuff. But I don't give a shit about that. Like, I'm really not even gonna bother. I just, especially because I just don't feel like the Blu-ray format's gonna go away anytime soon. So I feel like I'm just fine just getting regular Blu-rays. And also, I don't even have a fucking 4K TV or anything, so there's no point in me getting a 4K TV. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot. And also, there's some good movies that aren't even on Blu-ray yet. That are pretty surprising to me. But either way, yeah, I have a decently sized DVD collection. I have a lot. Like I have about a few hundred on the shelf, like displayed on the shelf, and then I probably have multiple hundred more just on the bottom of the shelf, like in a section that you can't really see, just stacked on top of each other. But yeah, I mean, again, that's another thing. Like DVDs, you can't really even get rid of them. I mean, at this point, it's pretty tough. I mean, there are some. I feel like there's DVDs that you can that are worth something, but they're very very far, few and far. Oh my god, few. Okay, whatever. They're very hard to find. I remember I passed up on one though that I regretted. That kind of irritates me because and it's a movie I want to watch. I've never watched. Is the original Fright Night on DVD? It's actually a decently expensive DVD. And I saw it at a pawn shop once for $1, and I didn't pick it up. I regret it, but it is what it is. I remember that was another regret thing. And to be honest, I don't have many regrets in terms of things I didn't buy from game hunting and stuff. I think the one thing that I remember that I did regret though was not buying was it Liberty or Death? Is that the name of the game? It was an American history-based RPG for the Super Nintendo, and it was $2, and I didn't buy it for whatever reason. I mean, this was years and years ago. This is when I started off collecting in 2010. I saw it, and I didn't have a Super Nintendo at the time, so I saw it and I just didn't buy it. Yeah, it's funny how things, how time has changed. Okay, so there are more over there, like I thought. Okay, when it comes to, collecting, just how... Because it's when I was going out in, 2010, you would find stuff everywhere. Even retro stuff. You'll find, games everywhere. Nowadays, you go out, you'll be lucky to find any, decent game at all. I mean, any, usually what you'll find is PS2 or up, and it usually will be a really shitty game, like a sports game or just extremely common other game. But yeah, is PS2 my still? Yeah, I think PS2 is still my biggest collection even after getting rid of stuff. What? Okay, whatever, we'll just jump in. Which I love the PS2. I mean, that's something I want to do more of on my other channel, is talk about retro game. No, I mean, quote-unquote retro games. I wouldn't consider PS2 retro yet, but still, I mean, older games and stuff. To be honest, I haven't talked about games in general that much on the channel at all. I think, actually, I haven't done a general game video on the channel. That's something I would like to do. I just haven't gotten around to. Just because it's kind of been focused on the Survivor stuff and a lot of these one-off sort of reviews, like the Game of Thrones review and the Leftovers review. But I would like to start doing. I think I'll add that to this schedule next. Is a general game video. I mean, I do technically have one coming up in the E3 stuff that I plan on doing, like an E3 video, E3 review that I plan on doing. But I would like to. Yeah, so you do get an ability point for all those. So are those the replacements of the of those statue things that you destroy in Fields of Elysium? I take it as it is. Fuck off! Climb the ladder that's in front of you. But yeah, I'm looking at the PS4 collection, just seeing if there's any filler that I would get rid of at this point. I'm sure there is. I mean, let's see. Like Ours Land, I think that one's questionable. Again, I haven't played it yet, but I think that one's questionable on whether I'll keep it or not. I think all the Assassin's Creed games I'm going to keep. I mean, there's no reason to get rid of them for me. Batman, I'll keep the Batman games. Batman Telltale, I'll keep Batman Telltale. BioShock, I'll keep. Bloodborne, I'll probably keep, even though I haven't played it yet. I think that's one of those games where it's like it's a big enough game to where, like, even if I don't particularly like it, I feel like I should keep it. Just because it is like a pretty big title for the PS4. So yeah, there's that. Borderlands, I think that one's a questionable one. I think I'll probably keep it around. I wouldn't, like, I don't know. That one's a questionable one. I think I probably would keep it around, but I mean, to be honest, because like the thing is, I love the world of Borderlands. It's just the fucking game itself is something I'm not an enormous fan of, and I do love Tales from the Borderlands. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, there's that. Burnout Paradise, I'll probably end up keeping, even though I haven't played it yet. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, that one's questionable. I'll probably end up keeping it. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's an alright game. It's not a bad game. But Dark Souls 3, probably same thing. Detroit, I'll keep. Deus Ex, I think that's going to be more dependent on whether I like it or not. Dissidia, I could get rid of Dissidia. And the problem is it has no resale value, but... okay, let's go here. Yeah, Dissidia, I could get rid of and not really care. Dragon Age, I'll probably keep Dragon Age. Dragon Ball games, I'll probably keep. Dragon's Dogma, I still haven't gotten around to. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's not much that I would get rid of from my PS4 collection. I'm just looking through it more. Like, again, Geometry Wars is something I would get rid of. Guilty Gear is something I would consider getting rid of. Again, I haven't played it yet, so. Yeah, I mean, like, most of the PS4 games I own are things I legitimately want to keep. Mafia 3 I haven't played yet, but if I really dislike it, that would be something I would get rid of, probably. I need to get a new copy of Metal Gear Solid 5, that's something. Let's see, Monster Hunter World, Neo, Okami. Outlast is another one that I don't feel like I need to keep unless I like it. So I haven't given that a shot yet, but I could potentially see myself getting rid of that. Song of the Deep, maybe get rid of. I don't know. I mean, Star Wars Battlefront, I didn't even want to begin with. I got it for free from my uncle, who got rid of a few of his games. So it's like that I could get rid of and not care about it. The problem is it has no resale value. It's literally the most common fucking PS4 game you're gonna see. In like a game store and stuff. Yeah, Stick to the Man, I don't know if I need that. Street Fighter, I don't know if I need that. Well, actually, Street Fighter, I know I don't need it. But yeah, there's not much. I mean, Warriors All Stars is something that I don't feel like I need. But I mean, there's probably only like what, like 10. Like, I mean, I don't even know how big my collection is anymore. Yeah, let's look at Backloggery. I don't even know how big my collection is anymore. I guess this way we can also get a count on okay, wait. Fuck. There we go. Oh. Did I count? Wow, okay. Never mind, I was completely wrong. I do have a lot of games I still need to get rid of. I was thinking I was at 1,200 for some reason. I'm still at 1,600, so I've only gotten rid of, I've still gotten rid of around 1,000 games. That's still a lot. But it's like, I thought I got rid of a lot more than that. Okay, never mind. Really? I still 1,600? I do have a massive shelf full of stuff to get rid of. I thought it would only be a few hundred, though. I'm surprised it's that high. How many PS4? I have Do I only have 103 PS4 games? I thought I had more than that. Physical games, obviously digitally, I have almost double that, but total, it would be double that. Yeah, I still have 234 PS2 games. I mean, obviously there's a good chunk that I want to get rid of, but yeah, PS1 is actually my next biggest at 155, 150 Xbox, 107 GameCube, 100 PS3, 97 Game Boy Advance, 91 N64, 89 Wii, 76 360, which I sold a lot of 360 games. Like, my 360 game collection used to be literally double that, I think. If not even possibly over double that. Nah, probably around double that, yeah. No. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, what else? 39 PC games, which is like a nothing statistic. Yeah, 67 NES games, 50 NES games, 31 DS games, 30 Dreamcast games. Yeah, who cares after this? But yeah, I mean, there's things I want to keep. I mean, to be honest, I probably will get rid of my Atari 2600. I don't really feel like there's much of a reason to keep it for myself. I mean, like like most Atari, I don't have a real big interest in Atari. Obviously, it's way before my time. I mean, Atari was what was it, 76, 77? Yeah, right, 76, 77. Which obviously I was born mid 90s, so it's kind of a long way off. Oh, am I still missing something? I'm missing a treasure. So yeah, I mean, like, it's just way before my time. It's really something that I can't really appreciate. Atari, like, it's just like a complete lack of please. Like I mean, outside of something like Pitfall, I don't feel like any of those games are something that I would ever really want to play again for like more than like 2 minutes. And to be honest, even then, the Atari ports aren't even the like best way to play a lot of the games there. Oh, there's only one. Like the Pac-Man port on Atari is pretty bad. Oh, that's a fallen cultist. Okay, so he's in here. Okay. So I take it as he's not one of the ones through the main story, because I do know there's some through the main story, like some guys that we meet.
Smash my head against the Odyssey.
Oh, that guy? Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, it's the guy that Deimos killed at the beginning of a... Oh, he's just in a cultist outfit. Okay.
After I kill you, Deimos is next.
Sure. So yeah, what else was there to talk about that I wanted to talk about? But yeah, this is something I do like here, actually, is the inclusion of these, because spoiler alert, that's what that entire thing, the Fallen stuff is you have to kill people you've encountered through, like, the main game and that sort of stuff, that are here, that are dead, obviously. And
the one my brother killed to spare me.
okay, the pyramid is cold, its light is gone. The light, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, how do we leave? System that they put into this game? This DLC? So that's interesting. So yeah, let's go look at the Fallen. And it's like a mix of cultists and like mercenary system, actually. Yeah, so we killed him. Now... Okay. So this is the Monger, isn't it? Or is that... I don't know. Fallen Guardians. Oh, that's the... Okay. That's the guys we're going after. Okay. Either way, let's go. Actually, where are we at? We're at 40 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like, there's a good chunk of games I'm still getting rid of, though. I mean, like, even like looking at my PS3 collection, it's like, how many of these games? Like, I see games on the shelf that it's like, do I really want to keep these or not? I mean, like, I mean, because again, like the games on the shelf are the ones I confirmed earlier that yeah, these are games I want to keep. But again, it's probably been a few years since I've even done that, to be honest. So it's like. But like looking at the shelf right now, I mean, there's like White Knight Chronicles. I don't know, like, to be honest, that's gonna go because eventually I would like to get White Knight Chronicles 2, which has White Knight Chronicles 1 on it. So it's like, but either way, like I have White Knight Chronicles 1. I mean, The Walking Dead, obviously I'll keep. Untold Legends Dark Kingdom, is that what it's called? That's a game I never even played. So I mean, I don't know. It is Sony exclusive though. It's supposed to be okay, but yeah, never even got around to it. So I don't know. Virtua Fighter 5, I'll probably keep that. That's something I do want to keep. Tonix Project 8, that's something I'll keep. Soul Calibur, is that Soul Calibur? Oh no, Street Fighter 4. That's one I can get rid of. I mean, like, I've never been a big Street Fighter guy. It's never been my thing. Not because I don't think I'll like it, but just because I never really got into it. Just because I never played a Street Fighter game until 4, actually. Is that right? Nah, I probably played 2 at some point before that. But either way, I haven't played it much, so yeah. Soul Calibur 5, I'll probably keep that, just because I do love Soul Calibur. Singularity is a game that I always wanted to play. I never got around to it. It's one I picked up recently with trading credit. There's a lot of games like that, like because a lot of the stuff that I've been wanting for a while, I still haven't gotten around to playing because I've been focusing so much on PS4. Oh, he killed him? Oh. So like a lot of like PS3 games in PS3. Fuck off. Please. Oh, yeah. But yeah, a lot of like PS3 games specifically are games that I haven't. Okay, fine. And actually, there's even a lot of 360 games that I want to play that I haven't really gotten around to because I've been focusing so much on PS4, and a lot of that being because of this channel. Obviously, I don't have a capture card or anything, so it's like the only way to record is through PS. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Perfect. Good. Okay. But yeah, I mean, there's like what, Sengoku Basara. That's another game that like I always I wanted to play and I didn't pick it up until recently. It's kind of just a more wacky version of Dynasty Warriors, which I enjoy. Dynasty Warriors. I mean, it's never a game that it's never a series that I'm like gonna get super into. Mind you, I did play a lot of Dynasty Warriors 3 when I was younger because it was one of the first PS2 games I ever got. Because like what ended up happening is I got my PS2 from what my aunt's back then. I mean, this was like 2005. Yeah, it was 2005 actually. It was my aunt's ex-boyfriend at the time. Or boyfriend at the time. I mean, now obviously ex-boyfriend. But he was getting he didn't want his PS2, so they gave it to me. And And yeah, he only had 3 games for it anyway. He had what, Dynasty Warriors 3, Gran Turismo 3, and Final Fantasy 10. So those are like the only 3 games I had for a while. And so I played the shit out of those. That's why Final Fantasy 10 I do have a lot of nostalgia for. But again, I haven't played it in forever, which is like a part of the reason why I would say at this point that Final Fantasy 15 is my favorite Final Fantasy. But even though I mean I have problems with Final Fantasy 15 too, but I do think it's probably my favorite Final Fantasy. Do anything? Well, we'll see here. No, what the fuck? Thing is, we can't get through here. Okay, I think we'll come back later. So what do we got left? Oh, is that it? Okay, so we're almost actually done with the Mourning field. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely being a lot quick. So what we'll do this viewpoint and then probably end the episode. Yeah, this is going a bit quicker than last time. I feel like there's a lot I think there's less locations, and a lot of the locations that are here are less strenuous to complete than last time. But yeah. What else do I want to talk about game collecting? I mean, like, I'm still surprised they haven't re-released Infamous 1 and 2. Like, how has that not been re-released at this point? I really don't get it. I mean, I love Infamous 1 too. I love Infamous 1. Infamous 2 I really like. I haven't played it in forever though. Because the thing is, I played Infamous 1 and 2 when I got my PS3 because they came with it. It was Infamous 1, 2, and Uncharted 1 and 2. So I played Infamous 1 and 2 when I got my PS3, and I really enjoyed them. But I never replayed 2. And I have replayed 1 since, but I haven't replayed 2. I remember actually I was replaying 1 at the time that I got my PS4, and that's why I stopped. I finished 1, and then I never got around to 2 because I just bought my PS4 in like what, 2016 or whatever. So obviously I started playing PS4 games. But yeah, obviously I still have my PS3. Actually, I have my PS2. I mean, these are the consoles that I have hooked up right now. I mean, they're not like they're not completely hooked up. I would need to plug them into the oh my god, I can't think of what the fuck it's called. The switcher. I can't think of what the fuck the word is. AV switcher. AV switcher? Whatever. I have a few consoles okay, so these are the consoles I have hooked up right now. I have all I need to do is just plug them in. I have PS3, PS2, PS4, 360. Those aren't hooked up, right? I have below that. I have this shelf of consoles here. So was it Atari, Retron 3, and N64, which all those are not hooked up, but they're on the shelf. And then at the bottom are wait, is my Wii still here? Where the fuck's my Wii? Oh yeah, it's there. Okay. Yeah, Wii, Dreamcast, and Xbox, which those are, I think Dreamcast is not hooked up, but I think Xbox and Wii are hooked up. So yeah. So that's it, right? What is this? Oh, the other one. Okay. So yeah, that's all we have left of the map is this. So we'll probably go ahead and do that next episode. Should we just start it now? I mean, why not? I'm sure there's gonna be stuff at the bottom, right? So let's just drop. But yeah, I mean, my Wii collection's another one that I feel like I should be getting rid of more of. I mean, my Wii collection, I believe, actually, Yeah, I'm keeping more Wii games than I am fucking PS3 games. Mind you, that's because a lot of the PS3 games have been re-released. So that, like, obviously that means a lot of the games that I would have kept aren't there anymore because, like, they're on PS4 now. And like Ezio Trilogy, well, like I had Borderlands 2, I had whatever else, God of War 3, Uncharted games, whatever. I mean, like a lot of games have been re-released on the Bioshock games. Yeah, like a lot of games I had on PS3 have been re-released. So because of that, I'm not keeping the PS3 versions. But yeah, my Wii collection is actually bigger than my PS3 collection, or at least the games I plan on keeping. But then again, I don't know how. Like, the thing is with the Wii is that, again, it's a console that I really respect. I respect the Wii. I know a lot of people really bash the Wii, but I think the thing is that, yes, there's a lot of shit on the console, but there's also some really great stuff on the Wii. A lot of great, like unique stuff, like stuff that you wouldn't really see on any other console. So that's something I do really respect the Wii for, but at the end of the day, I feel like ever again. Like, it's not really something I really... I still haven't gotten a Wii U either. I do feel like I would like to get a Wii U at some point. There's a few games on the Wii U I would like to get, but haven't really gotten around to it. I mean, obviously, then I should also get Switch as well, which I haven't gotten around to either. I don't even have an Xbox One either, so whatever. I would like to get Xbox One. I mean, I do think probably I'll get not relatively soon, but like, I don't know. I would like to get one. There are a few games. There's not much on the Xbox One that I would like to get, but there are a few games, and also the fact that it's backwards compatible. I feel like that would be really nice. I mean, obviously it's not backwards compatible with everything, but it's like it would be nice to have backwards compatibility there. Because I mean, like, most of the games I would want to play are backwards compatible. Okay. You know what, actually, well, I think we'll end the episode here. I feel like this is a good spot to end. Actually, I didn't realize that. There's like a helmet around our head, too. I never noticed that. Alright, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.